Welcome to The Grasp. I'm Doug. What can we say? It's been an unprecedented couple of weeks. But what does all this have to do with a cryptocurrency channel like The Grasp? Well, let's talk about it. Unless you've been living under a rock for the last couple of weeks, many major events are happening across the world. And of course, we're talking primarily about Canada. So what in the world does some truckers protesting in Canada have to do with us here at The Grasp, a cryptocurrency channel?
More. Mayhem! We've got to deal with it!
There are a couple of points that I want to make first of all. It doesn't matter what your beliefs are personally, whether you're a Democrat or a Republican or a Libertarian or an Independent or even a Green Party or a Communist. When we're talking about the things that have been going on in Canada, everyone should be alarmed. Uh-oh. And of course, I'm talking about the Canadian government freezing the bank accounts of the truckers, GoFundMe, shutting down their money supply, and people going after Give, Send, Go, trying to block off these things. This isn't the first time this type of stuff has happened, but it is the most in your face.
And we'll do it in your face!
Why is it so important?
Apparently, it's a big deal.
Whether or not you agree with the truckers is irrelevant. You can be a hardcore Democrat, you could be a hard mandate backer, I want the government to do all these things, that's fine. But the issue of unilateral freezing of financial accounts is a terrifying reality.
Your money, it's not good here. Okay.
This is a terrifyingly dystopian development. I want you to think about this, that your bank can lock down your funds because of something you tweeted or something you posted on Facebook or because they don't agree with you. How would you feel about that? If you went to the bank or you tried to pay a bill, go to Walmart, try to pay your mortgage payment or whatever, and it bounces because they have frozen your accounts unilaterally and you have no recourse.
Worst day of my life? What do you think?
This is the reality we are living under now, where corporations, banks, Chase, Citibank, whoever, can go in and literally lock you down where you have the inability to use money.
Preposterous.
This isn't much different than YouTube defunding you or kicking you off or locking you out, or Twitter or any of these corporations. This emphasizes the need for decentralization, and that's what cryptocurrency is all about.
Once again, things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday!
I'm a happy, upbeat kind of guy, definitely glass half full. And I don't like spending my time or energy focusing too much on negative things.
Excellent!
But the truth is, it's happening to the truckers now, and it can happen to you. So the Democrats might be in power now, or the liberals might be in power now, but it isn't always going to be that way. And what happens when the other side comes in and they come after you? It brings to mind Dietrich Bonhoeffer. I'm not sure if you're familiar with who he is, but he was a pastor in Germany in the 30s. He was a starch anti-Nazi. And one of the things that he said is, if you don't speak, you are speaking. If you don't act, you are acting. That's paraphrased. So here I stand speaking.
And you can quote him.
When power is centralized, whether in a government or a corporation or in an oligarchy or group of corporations, it is us that suffer, regardless where you stand on the spectrum, because you have no power.
Pushing people, huh? You see that?
This is why at this moment in history, cryptocurrency is such an important thing. Decentralization is the solution, and it is important for each and every one of us, regardless of our stance or background or occupation or political divide, whatever. It is important that each one of us step up and participate in this thing. I'm not talking about investments. I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm literally talking about the importance of unplugging from this broken, centralized system.
Wow, I never would have thought of that.
Now, I know it's not a simple thing, right? We can't just turn a key and we're in a different place. But we can all start preparing, right? We can all start edging and easing into the cryptocurrency space. Cardano is a great place to do that because of their world mission is to make the world a better place through decentralization. So that's a good project that I would definitely look into. But it's not the only one. You have Ethereum and Solana and Polkadot. There are several others out there. But start to get involved in the space. Open yourself up to some exposure to the cryptocurrency world and begin to pull yourself out of this centralized entrapment. And there are other ways to participate too, not just through the cryptocurrency, but get involved in those platforms. For instance, Odyssey. It is a decentralized YouTube type platform that no one has control over. So no one can defund you, no one can pull your content or censor you because no one is in control of the thing. It is an open platform. SoMe is another example in the social networking world. And these are just a few. And more are being developed every day. If you're a developer, get involved in the space, at least on the side. Build something. The sooner we can get away from these centralized systems, the better it will be for all humanity, everywhere in the world. I'm a fun-loving kind of guy. I don't like to get so heavy and serious, but I'll leave you with this one quote. That's all for today from The Grasp. Like and subscribe. Check out our other content. We have lots of great videos, educational videos, teaching technical analysis. We have lots of other videos about the cryptocurrency space. So check out our other content and we'll look forward to seeing you right back here on The Grasp.